Hey, how you doing, everyone? Force Raider here, and welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. We got another 4 ships to show in the same class as the Oscord, and yeah, I guess sorry for it taking so long. As always, I do feel the need to apologize for that because we got shit going on that I might make a video on later, maybe not. I've been recording little bits and pieces here and there and taking pictures, so who knows. Anyway, I know nobody wants to go ahead and sit here and listen to me ramble, so let's just get into the video. First on the list is the Kolkata, which seems to be doing its damnedest to stay in one spot, but it's not doing a very good job. It's a little bit different than how you might remember it. You know, it's got the missiles up here in the front. These guns, you know, they're good. These guns are just what you would see on the Oscord, as well as some more of the gimbal missile turret systems, which I don't know what's going on here with that. Looks like must have forgot to put the hatches on them. A little bit of AA, a little bit more missile, better balanced, a little bit bigger with its big mermaid tail. Well, it's not very mermaidy anymore. A little bit, but you know, not too much has really changed in it, honestly, aside from, you know, the fact that I guess I just realized there's a door back here. I made a door. Just let that rebuild. So, you know, there's just like nothing. It's not super traversable. It was once at a very traversable ship, but not anymore. I have to free cam that. It's really just like a lot of empty space. It looks a little bit interesting here, I guess, with the material storage and the exhaust pipes and stuff, and the big feckin' radiator. This, however, is an entirely new AI room. I kind of wonder if we should probably put some RGB in here or something. Seem to have forgotten something here. Just go ahead and fix that. Yeah, that solved the problem. Can't believe it. Well, who needs water-cooled missiles anyway? Yeah. Not me. I don't need it. Yeah, I wish that I could say that there was more done to this. You know, it's got a better paint scheme to conform with everybody else. It's got its hull plate and its ID number. You know, the Kolkata finally isn't a failure. It's actually useful. Well, Kolkata, it was fun hanging out, but we're gonna go to the next in line. Welcome aboard the Iberia CL02. This ship is, it's actually primarily air defense. Like, all of these guns up here are redesigned specifically for anti-air combat, as well as, you know, you get the missiles and then the little bitty Sea Whiz down here. It's pretty gnarly. There's not much else, though. It does have a little bit of torpedo down here, you know, just like a little pancake torpedo launcher. You know, just for when you might need it, and then one back here too. So it's not totally screwed, say, if it runs across subs or anything, but that's just, you know, not what it's built for. Jeff and I did an awful lot of work on this. He mostly did like the weapons and stuff and everything, and I focused on some aesthetics. This was something that he and I, with these Twin Towers kind of deal, were in a little bit of opposition to. I did kind of have to move it around until eventually I was happy with it, but it did take me a while to get to that point. So yes, finally, the FRS does in fact have a ship that actually does well against air targets, because usually I just get the shit kicked out of me. And I promise you that the Iberia is very good at its job. It does also use the mermaid tail, because it too is like built in the same style as the Kolkata. But I bet you guys are gonna really like what comes next. I finally have another ship to go along with the Oscord. This is the FRS Ingram CA02. It is one of the gnarliest things I have for its size. This is, I don't know if I'd say that this is, you know, more intimidating or more powerful than, say, the Oscord. But that's because it's kind of focusing on an entirely different weapon set, including having these giant freaking super missiles. It still has the Oscord guns, and then it's got the AA stuff down here and up in the front. You know, for a slightly better mix of defenses. Some Sea-Wiz up here, and if we pop down below, it's sporting the bigger torpedo launchers. Oh, hey, what do you know? It was just a near miss and not a full-on collision. This too, of course, is sporting the mermaid tail style, but this is a little bit of a different one. And at the last minute, we had to lower an awful lot of stuff. Like the turning drive was all lowered down a little bit more and changed up in appearance. And then you got some torpedo launchers here. I'll just pop in there so you can see torpedoes, little mini torpedoes, front and back on either side. And then you've got just a little bit of, you know, your detection equipment. This one actually has like a little bit of, you know, interior to go through because you have the main bridge, and then you come down here and here's your sub bridge. Just a nice little area with some computers and stuff. Well, not computers, but like, you know, just equipment for monitoring what's going on across the ship. Then we'll pop out here, and you know, here's one of the anti-air that you come out at, and there's more anti-air all over the place. I don't think we ever actually like put a way to get further down. Oh, we did. You kind of plop down in here, and while some sacrifices were made, I no longer can get down here. I forgot about that. You can see the engine room. Some very old early FRS kind of going on here in this design. There was a lot of chopping done to accommodate these larger engines. It's been so long since I did an FTD video, I forgot that one of the things I usually do is tell you guys what the max speed on everything is. Well, yeah, the Ingram is no slouch. Typically, you know, being able to do like, I think the top speed is 36, but with it turning like this, it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult. Come on, I know you can hit that 30. There it is. There was, for like a split second, there was a 36. This is, top speed is 36 meters per second. Dang it, that means I gotta go to the other ships and get their top speeds. Fine. So Kolkata, I think its top speed is like 29. I think it could possibly get to 30 if I tweaked it a little bit, but yeah, 29 is what you get. Now the Iberia has got some serious speed. Look at that, 37 meters a second. That's damn fast. Jeez. Also, I don't really think like we did much on the way of the interior for this thing. I guess I could just take a little looky-loo in here. It's been so long since I've messed with this stuff that I'm mostly just looking at this, trying to remember what all we did. Yeah, there's not much in the way of an interior. Oh my god, I forgot this had I forgot this had a LAM system on board. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, I think a few of these have that. Hey, you two, play nice here. Back off. Back off. Oh man, there's something else seems to have been going on here. Jeez. What the? What is wrong with you guys? Well, at least you're all in the same spot. Alright guys, look, I enjoyed all the antics and everything, but we gotta move on to the next ship. The final ship that we're looking at today is the FRS Belvedere CL-03. This, Jeff and I both can't even like figure out what the heck is going on with this thing. Because like, we did the guns, mostly Jeff did the guns, and I don't know, they have like this cool kind of future look to them, almost like a motorcycle racing helmet. They're good against like regular targets, they're good against anti-air, just good, not great. You know, we really have no idea what this is about. We basically, Jeff got it in his head, hey, let's take the old Kolkata hull and do something with it, because I still had one, the the thing lying around, and just like, and you can tell this is something that Jeff had fun with, because if it's got tail fins on it, it was something that he particularly enjoyed. But as far as like the interior and stuff goes, for the most part, it's just, you know, old Kolkata stuff. You know, there's nothing particularly special. Here's something that I think that was a... This is on Jeff, not on me. Because there is water in here. So let me fix that. Okay, there we go. A little bit more buoyant. Shh, you didn't see nothing. You didn't see that we had forgotten to put the vehicle controller on there. Yeah, there's a lot of really old building techniques in the construction of this thing, but you know, it was just like a fun little project to go ahead and see if we can make something at the very least cool looking, which I think we succeeded. It's a little barren. We could maybe use a few more things here up on the deck, but I think that we're, you know, on the right path. Let's go ahead and see what the top speed is. Hey, 30. I don't remember it actually doing that well. Okay, maybe we shouldn't mess with it too much, because that's a pretty good top speed. Well, now that we've got, you know, a pretty sizable force here, I think it's about time we give them a little test. Sorry if I'm not like as into it or seem to be as on point. It's just been, you know, I've been having to do a lot of stuff, and I haven't really messed with From the Depths very much. I want to say like a week or two, we kind of did all the hull IDs and the nameplates on everything just to be sure that it was all ready for the next showcase. And I kind of feel like I'm doing a bit of a disservice to a lot of this stuff by just kind of being out of it. I'll be honest, I didn't really super feel like recording today, but I also kind of did. If that makes sense, you know. It's just like I was like, but whatever. Let's go ahead and give them something to shoot at. Let's go with some Scarlet Dawn stuff. Let's pick out 2 velocities, a galaxy, and it would be funny just like pop in some deep water guard. Let's just go easy. Let's put like an Alcazar. All right, spawn. It's gonna be interesting. I hate velocities. There's just such pains in the butts to have to deal with. Well, so far so good. The Ingram's gone ahead and taken a few hits here and there, and there go those little torpedo-esque mines. Yeah, the Ingram's like, oh, it was a bad hit. That was not good. These velocities are definitely causing some trouble. The Kolkata is trying to keep up. All the way here on the far end is the Belvedere, and I guess that's the Ingram back there? Might be. Belvedere is really doing a bang-up job, honestly. It's just going after it. And then just like all the way out here is the Ingram, which I think something might be messed up in how it's told, you know, what its distance should be from the enemy. But okay. Now that velocity's down to 3, the Alcazar is down to 96. 76 on that velocity. Oh, is that one in the water? Altitude -3. Yeah, it's in the water. That's good. And 78 for the Galaxy there. The Galaxy is currently getting pounded by the Ingram. Yeah, Kolkata is like at 100%. Ingram, it's 98. 98 for Belvedere. Belvedere is still at 100. The Ingram's down to 97. Well, these guys are doing pretty good. I mean, sure, this was kind of a scrub enemy force they're fighting against, but I think they're doing kind of fantastic. Let's see how good this thing does against an air target. One that is just like right in front of it, that my camera can't even keep up with. I guess I'll just go back to where the real action is at. If you guys lose and make me look bad, I will be so unhappy. I swear. Kolkata, this is your final chance to not end up in the scrapyard, to be known as a successful ship and not a freaking failure like you've been your entire existence on this channel. I hope you know that. Are you launching your bigger missiles? You just determined to get it? Alright, at least you understand what's at stake here. Curse this thing knocking out all my missiles from the sky. With its freaking Eldar, I don't even freaking remember what it is, the laser defense system that it has. Oh man, the Ingram is just full send right now. But we get some more than big boy missiles, huh? Do you think that that would be acceptable? No? Come on, just give me a little bit big boy missiles. Are they just unloaded? Yeah, there's nothing in there. Alcazar is just getting pounded right now. Whoa. Now, once they've got something really to focus on, geez, it's mostly just the Kolkata and the Ingram going at it on this thing. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Ooh, sorry about that. My cousin was needing help to find parts for her car because she had a little bit of an accident yesterday. She was a red light and had some kind of a leg spasm, and it caused her to accidentally hit the gas pedal and rear end her small vehicle rear-ended a large vehicle. And it's not like, you know, it's like, you know, it's legally it's her fault, but it's like it's not really her fault because, you know, like, her leg moved on its own. It was something that she couldn't control, but I'm just gonna help her try to find some cheap parts, preferably ones that are the right color. All right, back to this. Missed it. The phone call made me miss what was going on with this. It's just bits of Alcazar down there. Wait, hold on, did they win? Did you guys win? With, like, very little damage? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, crap. Without me even realizing it, we won. Alright, can you guys maybe, you know, oh, great, now they're infighting. Or is this, oh, here comes the freaking Ingram to join into the dog pile. I guess this is like a victory ritual that my ships have started doing, and they didn't say anything to me about it? Okay. Oh, you're not gonna join in? You just kind of seeing it? Oh. Yeah, everybody's dispersing. Oh, Ingram, you were late to the party. That sucks. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for the video. Oh, well, you know, the Iberia took a little damage in the front there from all of the, celebrating the showboating. Stop it. No, we're not making these kinds of jokes today. But yeah, these guys did, you know, pretty good. I'd like to think that that Jeff and I are really starting to get onto something here with these. And they all should be already on the workshop by the time this video goes up. I'm pretty sure I put a few of them up there beforehand, but except for the Belvedere, so I got to do that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, if you're just an opinion voice, why don't you go ahead and leave your comments down below, and I'll get back to making more awesome videos for you guys. Later.